There are different data types in our language. While performing the programming in any of the programming language, we need to store the information. So we have the variables in which they reserve the memory locations to store the values. So when we create any variable like Ram, Sham, X, Y, Z, A, B, C, so we reserve the some space in the memory. We may like to store information in the various data types while creating those variables in the form of character, wide character, integer, floating point, double floating point, boolean, etc. etc. So based on the available data type for the variable, the operation system or the operating system allocates the amount of memory based on which data type you have selected, whether it is an integer one or whether it is a character one or whether it is a floating type. So there are the different R objects which are or to which the data types are associated. We have different R objects like vectors, list, matrices, arrays, factors, data frames. So in these, we have different classes of the vectors also. Like we have this particular data type, that is the logical data type or the numeric data type or the integer data type or the complex data type, which we could see in this particular example where we have set this particular variable v, and the variable in this particular variable v, we are storing the value true, and we are trying to print the class of this variable v. So we get the output as the logical. So in case of the logical data type, we have true or the false. It comes under the logical data types category. It is the binary decision kind of thing, or 0 1 setting. Then in the next example, in which we are trying to store this 23.5 in variable v and trying to print the class of this variable v. So when we store this 23.5, so as this is the numeric data type, when we print the class for this variable, we got the output as the numeric data type. When we place L with any number, so that category of that particular variable will come under as the integer data type. And as shown in this example, like we have considered 2 plus 5i. So the imaginary number we have assigned. And when we try to see the class of this particular data type, we got the complex as the output. There are two more things. So here in this case, we are trying to reserve or store true in variable v, but the output is coming out to be character, because in the previous case this true was using as the logical vector, in which there were no the double inverted quote we have used over here. Here in this case, when we use the double inverted quote and place true or whatever the sentence over it, it comes under the category of the character data type. And also one more data type, that is the raw data type. We could see we are storing in variable v character to raw. So character, we have considered hello as a character, and we are converting it into the raw data type. So when we print the class of variable v, we got the output as the raw. Okay, got it?